Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. If you could log in to let us know that you're there. And I'm just going to check to see if anybody's messaging me. No. Okay. Great. So I had mentioned to Rhonda earlier. So here in the room we have Rhonda, Teresa, Danny, and then Sunny's in the background for a few minutes helping me. And my name is Master Gina, and I'm a Divine Channel Worldwide Representative and disciple of Dr. and Master Jikang Shah. And I was mentioning to Rhonda earlier because I called her, I was so excited this morning. I just was having a really, I just wasn't feeling well this morning. Like my energy was really low, and I had to go and clean this apartment. And normally I love doing that. And I just have, the best time. And I go in and I strip all the beds and I vacuum the floors and I mop the floors and I clean the bathroom. And I really enjoy it. And today I just couldn't get anything done, and it's like, oh my goodness, I have to go in that room and take the sheets off the bed. I have to get the vacuum. Oh gosh, it was just like everything I did, I just didn't want to do it for some reason. And I have to do it because I have a guest coming tomorrow, so it's like I don't have time to dilly-dally around. Are you okay, Teresa?
You want some water? I'll give you
There's tea, too.
You want tea?
Yeah. And so I thought, okay, I have to change this because this is not good. So I put on Nick Dambo's song where they're singing Love, Peace, and Harmony, where Nick is singing Love, Peace, and Harmony. And if you haven't seen this on Facebook, it's so beautiful. I'm going to see if I can find it because I put it on my page. And let me see if I can find myself. And I just kept listening to it over and over. And I started feeling better. Gina Musetti. And then all of a sudden the phone rang. And it was somebody.
Hi, Teresa.
You know Rhonda?
No.
This is Rhonda, Annie, and
nice to meet you,
Danny. Okay, so I'm just going to play it really quick. So Nick says this is it. He was just messing around with this song.
Who is that?
You know Nick Dambo Love on Facebook? Yeah. And he has these really beautiful images. And then he puts the words. And then he says things like, I can heal myself. You have the power to heal yourself. Together we can heal the world. And just the images are so pretty.
Yeah, they are.
And so he repeats each line 4 times. Or he goes through the whole tune with one line.
What do you mean with one line? That's beautiful.
Join hearts and souls together. Join hearts and souls together. Join hearts and souls together. Yeah. And he said he decided to do it like this because he felt the little baby and because he received so much insight from each line. So he just kept chanting each, one line, I love my heart and soul over and over. And I find myself doing that, not chanting, but just actually, not singing, but actually just chanting if I'm having some sort of extreme pain or I'm very sick or something. I just hold a book and I go, I love my heart and soul, I love my heart and soul. I can't even think the tune. It's like too exhausting to even think the tune. I can only think the words.
Yeah.
And so I'll just repeat it like that. So I just love how he sings it. And so I just kept repeating that little video. And then within a few minutes, I started, like, my energy came back, and I was charging around the house and cleaning things, and then the phone rang. And so it was this guy who had seen our flyer for Tuesday nights at this cafe by Sunny and Yanen's house, which is the only flyer that we've put out.
At least it was the right spot.
Oh, we have to go out on, like, our flyer, posse or something. We have to go on a flyer brigade.
Uh-huh.
So I called Rhonda, because Rhonda loves coffee. I love coffee. And I'm like, let's go to coffee shops on Sunday. So we're going to try to get together and go out and post flyers. And so after that, I felt so much better. And I just realized, wow, the power of Love, Peace, and Harmony, the song, is just really, really, really powerful. It can really help too. Like, whatever it was, maybe some karma came up that I had to deal with. And so Master Sha reminds us all the time the best way to deal with your karma when it's coming up is to... April, okay. I was asking Sophiane, when is Divine Healing Hands? Because I didn't see it on the calendar for March, but I had it in my schedule as it in March. But she says it's April 8th, 9th, and 10th. So if you would be interested, or anybody would be interested in taking Divine Healing Hands, we have a course coming up in April, the 8th, 9th, and 10th. And this is the Divine Healing Hands book. And if anybody online wants to come and do Divine Healing Hands, you have to be in person with a divine channel to receive the download for Divine Healing Hands. And we're only doing it usually, I think, twice a year right now. So the next one coming up is in April. And you can actually receive your Divine Healing Hands before that, and you can start healing yourself. I have a student in Canada that I've been working with recently, and so I said to her, just try to fly, because she's dealing with some health challenges. I said, try to fly. Is she on the webcast?
No, actually, Michelle is.
Oh, Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
And her request is just perfect, looking at what we did on Tuesday. She says, my request is to increase my self-love.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, great, because I wanted to do that again, actually. Okay, great. So do you mind if we do that again? I thought that was really powerful. Did you listen to the tape, the recording?
Self-love?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't.
Okay. So anyway, we have a student in Canada, and she's kind of, I don't exactly understand where she is in the country, but I said try to go and fly to Master Peter and get the download of Divine Healing Hands, and then you can start healing yourself. But you have to be in person. So she called Master Peter's Center, which is in Vancouver, and he said, great, I have a class coming up this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know what it was on, but she flew there immediately.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like within that week. And she got her Divine Healing Hands
Holy
download.
cow.
Yeah, so now she's going to go back when we have the certification class, but she's already able to start healing herself. And then this morning, her husband's father had to go into the hospital. So she didn't use her Divine Healing Hands, but she was able to use tracing out of one of the books to help her father-in-law. But yeah, because now, she has more protection. So she said, is it okay if I trace for my father-in-law? And I said, yeah, that's okay. Now you have your protection package. So when you get a Divine Healing Hands download, you get the treasure so that you can heal yourself and others. You are wearing your hearing thing. You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You get the download to heal yourself and others. I'm sorry, I don't have any cough drops or anything.
I do.
Okay.
I've been fine all day.
But this happens when you're clearing stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm clearing.
Yeah.
And you get a protection package, a divine protection package. So I was even mentioning this to another one of our students who she's been coming a little bit, and I think she might be at home watching tonight. Because her job is she works with people who are recovering from drug and alcohol addictions. So she says it's a very heavy energy, helping these people. So I said, try to get Divine Healing Hands. That way she can have the protection package. And so anyway, that's coming up in April. And it's just an amazing tool to be able to.
It's ready. She'll need some more.
Oh, can you? Oh, she won't let me. Okay, so do you want to do the forgiveness? Okay, great. Okay, so I'm so sorry I have to go work on a patient for a minute, but Sunny's going to lead you in a forgiveness practice.
Did you want to do a specific one?
Oh.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Anybody? I'm fine, thanks. So, cough.
Oh,
See?
thank you. Maybe later. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, there's a lot of that,
Right.
throat stuff, coughing, other things going around these days. So, thank you all for being here. Let's get into our practice, our forgiveness practice. Let me also grab a book so we can actually use the book.
Have a cook?
Oh, yeah, we have another one. It's perfect. Yeah, so this morning when we were driving to work, there was a major accident on the highway, and traffic was backed out. So many ambulances, fire engines, cop cars came in. It was pretty big. So the good thing is that when something like this happens, we're not helpless anymore. We can sit, chant, sing love, peace, and harmony for them. And then later on in the day, somebody at college told me that her mom, who lives on the mainland, isn't doing well. So again, I shared with her that you can sing love, peace, and harmony for her. So no matter what's going on around us, we actually have a tool that we can use. We can really clear or just send love, peace, and harmony to the situation. And then whatever happens, but at least we've done something to make things lighter, to send help, to send help. So we will do our forgiveness practice with love, peace, and harmony, which is a really powerful combination, as many of us have experienced. So for today, let us open to figure 20 in the calligraphy, which is Da Kuan Shu, the greatest forgiveness. So we can invoke the greatest forgiveness and still chant love, peace, harmony. It's gonna be a great combination. So you could place this calligraphy on your lower abdomen, but first let's get into our body power. So find a comfortable way to sit, maybe on the edge of your chair if you need, with your feet flat on the ground, your back straight, your neck straight, so that your crown of your head is receiving nourishment from heaven, your feet are receiving nourishment from the earth. So you are connected both ways. Take a deep breath and let it go. Place the calligraphy, Da Kuan Shu, and for those of you joining online, if you have a copy of the Soul Healing Miracles book nearby, you can turn to your figure 20, Da Kuan Shu, and either place the calligraphy on your lower abdomen or on your heart, your message center, wherever is comfortable for you. And let us begin. For our mind power, we will visualize golden light filling our body, our heart, our mind, pouring in from all sides. Golden, bright golden, shimmering light coming in. For soul power, let us say hello to begin our forgiveness practice. And then for sound power, we will sing love, peace, and harmony. So, dear Divine, dear Thou, you can repeat it silently or out loud if you'd like. Dear Divine, dear Thou, dear the Source, dear Master Shah, dear all the beings of love and light who have ever supported us on our soul journey in any lifetime. All our guardian angels, archangels, heavenly guides, ascended masters, lamas, gurus, kahunas, buddhas, bodhisattvas, all kinds of spiritual mothers and fathers. Dear all the healing treasures and downloads and blessings we have ever received. Dear the soul-light calligraphy of Da Kuan Shu, the greatest forgiveness, and all the countless saints, animals, heaven's treasures, and financial blessings within. Dear the Source Soul Song of love, peace, and harmony, we love you, we honor you, we deeply appreciate you. Please come. Please guide and bless our forgiveness practice. Dear all souls whom we or our ancestors have ever hurt or harmed in any way in any lifetime, we deeply apologize for our mistakes. We ask you sincerely for your forgiveness. We know that to earn your forgiveness, we need to put our forgiveness, our apologies into action by serving. We are now offering service by singing the Source Soul Song of love, peace, and harmony, and we invite you to join us. Dear all souls who have ever hurt or harmed our ancestors or us in any way in any lifetime, we love you and we give you our total and unconditional forgiveness. We recognize that you were just making a mistake, as we have made our mistakes. So we understand and we forgive you. Please join us in singing love, peace, and harmony so you can offer service too. Let us all come together, join hearts and souls, and serve at this time by singing this Source Soul Song. We ask all the souls that we've invited, all the heavenly beings and guides, including the ones in the greatest forgiveness calligraphy, to sing with us. So we will sing in soul language, and then if you know the Chinese, we can sing along in Chinese. If not, just follow along silently. And then we'll sing in English. And if you know the Hawaiian, feel free to join in. Otherwise, just continue to sing silently in English. That's fine too. So let's begin. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, In Mandarin.
I worship her name. Why tremble? Why wrong? I pick on her share. I pick on her share. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony.
In Hawaiian.
Aloha mai ia'u. Aloha kako apa. E pili mai puwai kako. Aloha malielo kahi. Aloha malielo kahi.
So even if you don't know the Hawaiian, it's okay to just sing along in English again. But we like to do the Hawaiian here because it brings in all the Hawaiian saints when we are singing here in Hawaii. And that just adds so much to our practice. It brings so much love, so much light, so many blessings. So we like to do this. And if you don't know the language, you can sing along in soul language or in English, or just listen and receive. So let's go back to our soul language. Okay. I think a lot of throats are singing in the wrong melody. We're facing a lot of throats. No, it's never sad. It's always like peace and harmony. No matter. It was funny. Lula, 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 share. Shanghai play on her share. In English. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. In Hawaii. E aloha mai, e aho. E aloha kako apa. E pili mai, uvai kako. Aloha malielo kai. Aloha malielo kai. How. Thank you. So, whether we are in tune or not, whether we are in harmony or not, the intention, the love that you sing with is really what matters. It's really what makes the love, peace, harmony singing practice, the forgiveness practice, whatever your intention is behind singing this song, that's what powers it. It's when you sing from your heart. So we're very grateful. So, how do you feel? Everyone's just so blissed out. So peaceful.
I like that. That's good.
It feels like we just want to stay in this quiet, peaceful space.
It felt like the very first time we sang it, as if, like when you're playing ukulele with children, you're singing, and children gather around you.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like souls were coming and
Nice.
sitting around, but we were outdoors, and there were trees and grass, and then the second and third time, I nothing different, but more souls were gathering.
That's beautiful. It is a very powerful gathering tool because the calling is in there. Join hearts and souls together. It's right
Yes.
there in the third line.
Mm-hmm.
So it really does call so many souls because everyone resonates with the message of love, peace, and harmony. Everyone wants to feel that. So why not? So they come. When we sing, they come to join us. Thank you for that sharing. The feeling is beautiful. Okay, Master Gina.
Okay, so we have Michelle and anybody else on the line?
Acha.
Okay.
So we have Austin and Ima.
Hi, Austin and Emma, love you.
So we had a little bit of a tune challenge, so we were laughing, and Austin and Ima said, laughter is such a wonderful cleanser.
Yes.
Oh, it's Ima herself. She says, thank you. After talking to Austin, who has been stuck in Ewa-bound traffic for the past hour, I sure needed that.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was just sharing with the group this morning when we were driving to work. There was a terrible accident on the highway. It was really bad, and there were just so many emergency vehicles that came. So we were stuck for about half an hour, but we were so grateful that we could sing Love, Peace and Harmony for the situation.
Yeah.
because there's so many ways to respond to that. If you respond like, oh my God, I'm going to be late for class, and if you respond with frustration, that's just not helping the situation.
Right.
So if you respond by singing love, peace, and harmony, then you're actually doing something to make a difference to all those around. You can invoke the souls of all this, all the souls involved in the incident, the human souls, the emergency, teams that came in, the vehicles, all the vehicles who are actually stuck in the traffic, and then the doctors who are going to help them, the cops. So that's what we did.
Yeah.
Invoke all the souls.
Yeah.
I had a tape on when I was driving here, Master Shah, and there was an accident. So I just continued chanting. But it seemed like the police had everything. There was no emergency vehicle. The police just had was taking care of it.
Yeah.
It's always terrible to know.
Yeah, so it's the best thing we can do.
Yeah.
It's so instant, so easy, just 5 lines.
Yeah. So, Emma can share with us when she comes back, but she had like a blessing today that she received from her Tao 2 book.
Wow.
Yeah. She wasn't feeling well, and then she had called the doctor, and the doctor said, do this and that, and it still wasn't helping her, and so she was reading the book, and then she felt better.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody turn to page 85. And I'm going to press the button.
Okay.
Aloha. This is Master Gina Miyasetti, Divine Channel, Worldwide Representative and Disciple of Dr. and Master Jigang Cha, with a Tao Compassion Golden Light Ball and Golden Liquid Spring Healing Meditation for Self-Love. So this meditation and download is found on page 85 of the Soul Healing Miracles book. Many of us lack self-love, and even just today I was looking at Facebook and I came across a post. It was like a picture of a little sign, and it said, self-love should be taught in schools, or something to that effect. And I thought, wow, even just the other night I was driving home, and I thought, I'm going to turn on the radio. It's very seldom I turn on the radio, but I just thought, I just wanted to turn on the radio. And it just so happened that a gentleman was on the radio speaking about a near-death experience that he had had. He was in a car accident, and I'm not really sure of the whole story because I jumped in the middle, but apparently he had this experience where he went to heaven, and he was given some guidelines, and one of the guidelines was that every thought is an action. And if we all had thoughts of peace, we would have peace on earth. So right now we're going to think about compassion. And we're not only going to think about it, but we're going to ask the soul of the greatest compassion, which is, one of the souls is the Tao Compassion Golden Light Ball and Golden Liquid Spring Soul Mind Body Transplants, to turn on for us. So if you have a Soul Healing Miracles book, you can download this transmission to yourself simply by reading out of the book. If for some reason you're not able to get a book, you can contact an approved divine channel and they can read it out of the book for you. But these treasures come directly from the book, so you have to either read it yourself or seek out an approved divine channel if you're not able to get a physical book for some reason. So Master Shah says, he is delighted to offer us an extraordinary treasure. Compassion boosts energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. compassion has incredible power to transform all life. So just think about that. Compassion has the power to transform all life. What? Compassion has the power to transform all life. How can it be that easy? Well, it is. Even if we just think about Kuan Yin, what is Kuan Yin? What's her greatest quality? Compassion. She's the bodhisattva of compassion. And having a compassionate heart can literally transform every aspect of your life. So whether you're working on, improving your health, maybe you have some problem with your eyes, you want to start to heal your eyes, you can turn on the compassion download for your eyes. If you are working on your hearing, you can turn on the download of compassion to help to heal your hearing. Maybe you have a sinus issue, you can turn on the download of compassion to bless your sinuses. Some people have problems with their tongue, you can, or their teeth, or your gums, or something like that. You can download the compassion transmission to help to heal your mouth, your lips, your teeth, your gums, any part of your body, any internal organ, your liver, your spleen, your lungs, your heart, your kidneys, any body part, your legs, your back, your neck. And also, we're talking about self-love tonight. So self-love, can help to also transform life, because when we have love for ourselves, what does love do? Love melts all blockages, especially if we have a chronic condition we're dealing with. Like if you have arthritis, that's a chronic condition. If you have diabetes, that's a chronic condition. If you have been trying to conceive for over a year and you haven't been able to, that's a chronic condition. If you've been trying to lose weight for over a year and you haven't been able to, that's considered a chronic condition. If you've had headaches for more than a year, off and on, that's considered a chronic condition. If you're struggling with your finances or your relationship or your business, these are all chronic conditions that can be helped with the download of compassion. So let's all read together from the book. I'll start out loud, and then you guys can all follow along with me. So just read from your own book. Tao Compassion.
Tao Compassion.
Golden Light Ball.
Golden light ball.
And Golden Liquid Spring.
And golden liquid spring.
Soul, Mind, Body Transplants.
Soul, mind, body transplants.
Transmission.
Transmission.
You have to say transmission.
Transmission.
Excellent. It's not me doing the transmission. It's you do it for yourself. Okay. So then let's just close our eyes for a moment and try to sit up in your chair so that your feet are flat on the floor. And just allow this transmission to come into your body. So what this transmission looks like is it looks like a ball of golden light. And this ball of golden light comes down to us from heaven. And this ball of golden light, it could enter your body in different areas. But it's going to go to your lower abdomen. When we think of compassion, we think of Kuan Yin, we think of the fourth soul house or your heart chakra. But this download actually, it goes to your lower abdomen and ultimately it goes to what we call the zhong. So the zhong is spelled Z-H-O-N-G. And the zhong is an area in your body that is kind of a little bit closer to your lower back. And we can talk about that more. You can read about it in Master Sha's books. But it's an area of your body that helps keep you centered and grounded. And this is where that treasure ultimately is going to reside. So if you can't see this, you can just imagine that you have a ball of golden light. And then within this ball of golden light, there's liquid golden light inside this ball of golden light. And this liquid golden light is a spring. So a spring can come out and go to various areas of your body and nourish different areas of your body. So for example, if you're working on your fertility, you could imagine this spring of liquid golden light going to your ovaries, going to your fallopian tubes, going to your uterus. If maybe you're dealing with a urinary area issue, you could imagine as a male this light going to your prostate area, cleaning out the prostate, cleaning out any inflammation. If you have a kidney issue or a liver issue or a lung issue, you could imagine this liquid golden light going to that organ and cleaning it out. And this light can literally go to every cell in your body. Maybe if you're trying to lose weight, for example, you could ask the liquid light to go to all your fat cells to shrink them. This is like a really, really, really amazing treasure. Then that's why this is offered in the book for free, because the highest treasures, Master Sha wants to spread to as many people as possible in the most, quick and easy way. That's why Divine told him you need to put them in the books so they're accessible to every reader. And even if you live in an area where you can't receive the physical book, just call a Divine channel. So just continue to relax and inhale all the way down into your abdomen if that's comfortable for you, and try to relax your breathing. Congratulations! You are extremely blessed. The Tao Compassion Soul Transplant is the soul of Tao Compassion. The Tao Compassion Mind Transplant is the consciousness of Tao Compassion. The Tao Compassion Body Transplant is the energy and tiny matter of Tao Compassion. So this transplant has a soul, it has a mind, and it has a body, it has physical matter. Now Master Sha will lead us to apply the 4 power techniques and Tao Compassion Golden Light Ball and Golden Liquid Spring Soul Mind Body Transplants for healing. So for tonight's purposes, we are going to heal our self-love issues. Imbalances in our self-love issue can show up in a lot of ways. It can show up in our finances, in our health, in our relationships. Sometimes we sabotage our relationships. We get angry at our partner for no apparent reason. This is usually a self-love issue. So embrace your own heart, embrace your own soul, and fill yourself with divine love. Divine love is completely pure and free of judgment. And the more you allow yourself to be filled with divine love and divine compassion, have compassion for yourself. You may have sabotaged your relationships in the past, or, whatever it is that you're working on. Maybe you're trying to save money to, do something, to start a business, or to buy a car, or to go on a trip. But, every time you get a little bit of money saved, something comes up and you have to spend it. There's an emergency or something. That's okay. Have compassion on yourself. Do a forgiveness practice. Chant love, peace, and harmony. This treasure will help you a lot. So for our body power, sit up straight. Put the tip of your tongue gently against the roof of your mouth. Put one palm over your navel and the other palm over your message center in the center of your chest, if that's comfortable for you. And we will say hello to inner souls. So just follow along with me. Dear soul, mind, and body
Dear
soul, mind, and body
of my self-love,
of my self-love,
I love you,
I love you,
honor you,
honor you,
and appreciate you.
and appreciate you.
You have the power
You have the power
to heal yourself.
to
to
heal
heal
yourself.
yourself.
Do a good job.
Do a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dear Tao Compassion,
Dear Tao Compassion,
Golden Light Ball,
Golden Light Ball,
and Golden Liquid Spring,
and Golden Liquid Spring,
Soul Mind Body Transplants,
Soul Mind Body Transplants.
I love you,
I love you,
honor you,
honor you,
and appreciate you.
and appreciate you.
Please heal
Please
Please
heal
heal
my self-love.
myself.
myself.
I am very grateful.
I
I'm
am
very grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we'll say hello to outer souls. Dear Divine,
Dear Divine,
dear Tao,
Dear Tao,
the Source,
the Source,
dear countless planets,
dear
dear countless planets,
stars,
stars,
galaxies,
galaxies,
and universes.
and universes.
Dear all healing angels,
Dear all healing angels,
archangels,
archangels,
ascended masters,
ascended masters,
gurus,
gurus,
lamas,
lamas,
kahunas,
kahunas,
holy saints,
holy saints,
Taoist saints,
Taoist
and
saints,
other saints,
and other saints,
everything,
Buddhas,
Buddhas,
bodhisattvas,
Bodhisattvas,
and all kinds of spiritual mothers and fathers.
and all kinds of spiritual mothers and fathers.
Please forgive my ancestors and me
Please
Please
forgive
forgive my ancestors and me
for all the mistakes
for all the mistakes
that we have made
that we
that
have
we
made
have made
in all of our lifetimes,
in all of
in all
our
of our
lives,
lifetimes,
especially in regards
especially in regard
to self-love.
to self-love.
self-love.
If we have caused
If we have caused
any of you
any
Any
of
of
you
you
to question your own self-love,
to
question your own self-love,
we are all extremely sorry.
we are all extremely sorry.
We
we
apologize.
We
apologize.
apologize.
From the bottom of our hearts, we apologize.
From the bottom of our hearts, we apologize.
We are very sorry.
We are
We're
very
very
sorry.
sorry.
Please forgive us.
Please forgive us.
Please forgive us.
Please forgive us.
Dear all souls
Dear all souls
who may have ever hurt or harmed us,
who may have ever hurt or harmed us,
especially in regards to self-confidence,
especially in regards to self-confidence,
if you caused us to doubt ourselves,
if you caused us to doubt ourselves,
to doubt our self-love,
to doubt
To doubt our
ourselves,
self-love,
you are all forgiven.
you are all forgiven.
You owe us nothing.
You owe
owe
us
us
nothing.
nothing.
All debts are forgiven.
All debts are forgiven.
Dear my treasures,
Dear my
Dear
treasure,
treasures,
I love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
I love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
Please remove
Please remove
soul, mind, body blockages
soul, mind, body blockages
from my self-love.
from my self-love.
In order to be forgiven,
In order to be forgiven,
I will serve unconditionally.
I will serve unconditionally.
To chant,
To chant,
to meditate,
to meditate,
and offer all kinds of acts of kindness,
and offer all kinds of acts of kindness,
including love,
including love,
forgiveness,
forgiveness,
compassion,
compassion,
light,
light,
generosity,
generosity,
sincerity,
sincerity,
honesty,
honesty,
and more,
and more
are important services to offer humanity.
are important services to offer humanity.
I will offer these services a lot.
I will offer these services a lot.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And then create a picture in your mind of what you look like when you are completely healed and rejuvenated. When you have the child that you want, when you have the physical body that you want, when you have the soul journey that you want, when you have the health that you want, your eyesight is good, your hearing is good, your teeth are good, whatever is going on with you, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in relationships or in finances, your intelligence, any aspect of your life that you're working on. Imagine completely rejuvenated. What does this picture look like? When you completely love yourself, when you are full of self-love, when you are full of divine love, your heart is able to open and you're able to offer compassion not only to yourself, but to others as well. When you're able to offer compassion, you can open people's hearts. You can help other people to heal their self-love issues because of the experiences that you've gone through to heal and rejuvenate yourself. Create a ball of golden light around this picture. Make sure that this picture is very clear, whether it's a photograph, a painting, a collage that you create. However you create this picture, make it very, very clear. What do you look like? What are you wearing? How do you feel? What is the surrounding? Are you outside? Do you have a blue sky, a tree, clouds, flowers? What do you smell? What do you hear? How are you able to help other people by offering your compassion? And feel what it feels like to be your ideal self. To love yourself from head to toe in all aspects of your life. Having no regrets. And then, let us chant. So I will say the phrases and we can just repeat it a few times. Tao compassion,
Tao compassion,
soul, mind, body transplants,
soul, mind, body transplants,
heal and bless,
heal and bless,
my self-love,
my self-love.
thank you.
Thank you.
Tao compassion,
Tao compassion,
soul, mind, body transplants,
soul, mind, body transplants,
heal and bless,
heal and bless,
my self-love, thank you.
my self-love. Thank you.
Tao compassion,
Tao compassion,
soul, mind, body transplants,
soul, mind, body transplants,
heal and bless,
heal and bless,
my self-love,
my self-love.
thank you.
Thank you.
Tao compassion,
Tao compassion,
soul, mind, body transplants,
soul, mind, body transplant,
heal and bless,
heal and bless,
my self-love,
my self-love.
thank you.
Thank you.
So let me try to come up with a little tune and then you guys can follow along as you're comfortable. Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, heal and bless, my self-love. Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, heal and bless, self-love. Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, heal and bless my self-love. Do you feel like you guys can pick that up?
Yes.
Okay. So let's all sing together. Let's say hello first again really quickly. Dear soul, mind, and body,
Dear soul, mind, and body,
of my Tao compassion,
Of
my Tao compassion,
soul, mind, body transplants,
soul, mind, body transplants,
of Tao compassion,
of
Tao compassion,
golden light ball,
golden light ball,
and golden liquid spring,
and
golden liquid spring.
I love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
I love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
Please heal and bless
Please
heal and bless
my self-love.
my self-love.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and let's sing that. Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, heal and bless my self-love. Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, heal and bless my self-love. Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, heal and bless my self-love. One more time. Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, heal and bless my self-love. So just rest for a moment. Allow the frequency of the Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, of the Tao compassion, golden light ball, and golden liquid spring work throughout your body or the area of your life that you need healing with in relation to self-love. And I'm just going to read a story from page 89 of the book. This is titled Panic Attacks Healed by Divine Healing Hands Blessing. And it starts out, last October we were in a very busy office. A constant flow of patients came in for physicals, sick visits, and to receive their annual flu shots. The schedule for most providers was double booked all day and left the medical assistants struggling to tend to the patient's needs and care. One day, David, one of our medical assistants, left the office in the midst of his work, unable to handle the stress. He was overcome by a panic attack, shaken and in tears. When I heard about the incident a few days later, I felt the need to help him. I approached David and asked if I could offer him a Divine Healing Hands, soul healing blessing for his condition. He looked at me with a sign of hope in his eyes and smiled and said, "Yes, please." That night after work, he agreed to receive a healing blessing to help him better cope with his daily workflow. The following Thursday, before going away to a Divine Healing Hands weekend retreat, I gave him another healing blessing and a CD of the Divine Soul song, Love, Peace, and Harmony. I asked him to play it 24/7 to assist him with his recovery. The next Monday, David told me that he was feeling much better. Listening to the CD was helping him sleep at night, calming his worries. After that conversation, we agreed to do one more healing session. He even confided in me that he had been considering leaving this busy practice because he was unable to deal with the stress and worried about having more panic attacks. A few weeks later, another coworker who had heard that David was doing much better asked David if his doctor had prescribed any medication to help him cope with his symptoms. David smiled and said, "No, I'm fine now." To this day, almost 10 months later, David has not had any episodes of panic attacks. I am so happy that I was able to offer help to a fellow coworker. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Master Shah. We are so blessed. Elise. So, divine healing hands carry divine compassion. When you are Divine Healing Hands soul healer, you can offer Divine Healing Hands blessings to yourself and to others. It's also great to remember to turn on all of your treasures every day. And now we have this brand new treasure of the Tao Light Ball of Compassion and the Golden Liquid Spring of Compassion. So let us remember every day to turn this treasure on and to ask it to heal our self-love or whatever issue you're dealing with. So let us continue, and we will chant the same phrase, which is on page 87 of the Soul Healing Miracles book, and this time we'll chant it softly. Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, heal and bless myself, love. And let's chant 4 more times. Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, heal and bless myself, love. Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, heal and bless myself, love. Tao compassion, soul, mind, body transplants, heal and bless myself, love. How. Thank you. So how is a Chinese word spelled H-A-O, meaning good job, well done, get well, perfect. Master Shah reminds us, please remember, do not skip the practices. So he means if you're reading the book, stop while you're reading, just like we're doing here, we're just reading the book, but we're stopping and we're doing the practice. So he says, please remember, do not skip the practices. The practices, are to ensure your healing, rejuvenation, and life transformation. Practice is the key to create soul healing miracles. Practice and chant for 10 minutes. For chronic, and remember chronic conditions are things that have been bothering you for more than a year, or life-threatening conditions, chant 2 hours or more per day. You can add all of your chanting time together to total at least 2 hours per day. In fact, there is no time limit. You can chant anytime, anywhere. The more often you chant and the longer you chant, the better the results you could receive. You can apply Tao Compassion, Golden Light Ball, and Golden Liquid Spring Soul Mind Body transplants to offer healing to your spiritual, mental, physical bodies. Use the 4 power techniques in a similar way to do the self-healing. So if you have a particular issue that you're dealing with, for example, if you have asthma, or if you have a sinus condition, or if you have a liver condition, or if you're trying to lose weight, or if you just want to boost your energy, compassion boosts your energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. Then you can ask for healing for that particular area of your life, including if it's a relationship or finances or your intelligence, if you're trying to learn something. So just think about the issue that you're dealing with. And then we're going to invite in all of the souls who are also dealing with this issue to chant with us. So let's say, Dear Soul, Mind, and Body,
Dear soul, mind, and
Soul,
body,
mind, and body.
of all the souls
Of all the souls
who are currently dealing with
who are
who are
currently dealing with
the same condition
the
the same condition
that I am working with,
that I am working with,
to heal and rejuvenate,
to
to heal and rejuvenate.
please sing with us.
Please
Please
sing with us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And then we'll just sing Tao Compassion. So I'll do one round, and then we can all join together. So we're going to imagine our 7 soul houses. If you're not sure what your 7 soul houses are, you can refer to the Tao Song and Tao Dance book, or it also correlates to your chakras. So we'll sing Tao Compassion and imagine all of our chakras being blessed by the light of Tao Compassion and being healed and rejuvenated and blessed by our Tao Golden Light Ball and Golden Liquid Spring. Tao Compassion, 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 Tao Compassion. 2 more times. Tao Compassion, 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 Tao Compassion. One more time. Tao Compassion, Tao Compassion, Tao Compassion, Tao Compassion, Tao Compassion, Tao Compassion. compassion. Tao, compassion. Tao, compassion. How. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, we know it's been a very effective meditation practice when we end and half of the room is asleep. So we'll go ahead and close this practice. Let us sing Thank You, the Divine. Thank You, the Source. And maybe we'll throw in thank you. Yeah, we'll say thank you, all of our treasures. And but let's start with Thank You, Divine, and we'll sing a full amount. Thank you, the divine. 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 The Tao. Thank you, 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 the Tao. Priceless treasures. Thank you, 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 priceless treasures. Master Shah. Thank you, 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 Master Shah. Love you. Love you, Master Shah. 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 Really, really love you, Master Shah. Really, really love you, Master Shah. Really, really love you, Master Shah. Really love you, Master Shah. Really love you, Master Shah. Oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I just wanted to check in if anyone has any comments. Do you have any online comments, or anyone on the webcast wants to share with us?
We've been joined by Monica. She's here.
Hi, Monica. How are you feeling?
Well, thank you for asking.
Just well? Okay,
No.
great. Okay, here.
So when I can't remember exactly. When we were bringing up the Golden Spring to be our best self. So not only just what I'm working on, but for me to fully realize that I would be a better healer at the work that I do now. And then later in the meditation, the golden light globe surrounded me
Wow.
as I was working
Yes.
with people. And my biggest, onlyest hero is Mother Teresa.
Oh.
and she came beside me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's pretty special.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
special.
And I don't know if officially she's been sainted, but I think she is a saint.
Yeah. I was in Kolkata and I
Oh, wow.
volunteered there in November.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and got to see where she was and everything. So it's really awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
She says, if you can't do it without love, you might as well just be a social worker. And I'm a social worker.
Oh, my goodness.
So I always think, if I can't do this without love, what am I doing?
Right.
So I'll accept her help any day.
Yes.
Got some shade.
Okay, great.
Ema says, Austin came home and joined us. We feel much more relaxed. Thank you, Master Gina. Monica says, when you said to image and hold that image, I felt it was a reality. And when I was open to accept that reality, I felt intense joy, freedom, and peace.
Wow. You want to try?
This is Teresa. I was not here. I possibly was in my safe place. It was very nice. And it was nice just to be surrounded. These fireballs came in from heaven. And there was more than one. And I was thinking, oh, is it going to different parts of my body? But it went to each person here.
Oh, wow.
So then I realized, oh, I'm not by myself. That's right. And then Master Gina had said that there is a ball with liquid. And they were like, you know how teenagers or older than teenagers draw flames on their car? And there were those type of flames around it. And the liquid ball was inside and went inside of each of us. And then I think I just zoned out after that. But thank you.
How are you feeling, Rhonda?
I so didn't want to come back.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked being there. That's, I think, my most favorite meditation so far. That was awesome. I was having a really massive headache at the beginning of this session. It was painful. I left my aspirin at home. So it's feeling better now. There's been a lot of stuff happening in my head. And things have shifted and moved around. So things feel lighter in my head, and maybe in my sinuses too. And I actually forgot. I just I don't know, I went off somewhere until you started explaining your journey. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. We did that. Because that was really awesome to be able to see yourself, as your true self, really, right? Being and doing what you're created to be and do, and that was just perfect. And I would like to do that over and over and over again. And yeah, I think like Teresa said, after a few of them, I was just gone somewhere else, and it was just really wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Michelle on the line says, "Thank you, Master Gina. This was an amazing practice. I felt my vibration changing. I feel lighter and free. Thank you, thank you, thank you."
Yeah, there's so much more going on here than like we could ever even imagine. Like golden liquid light balls surrounded by flames. It's amazing. We have one more comment on that. Oh, okay. So, what time has it gotten to be?
7-7.
What?
7-7.
7:07? Oh wow. Okay. I felt like that was like an hour or more, but it was really only a few minutes.
Wow.
Okay, great. So thank you everyone for joining us, and let us all say together 3 thank yous, 3 love yous, 3 gong songs. Gong song is to respectfully return. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Gong song, gong song, gong song. Until next time, ahui ho.